Okay, in the final stage of the drawing, what you're going to do is you're going to create a gradation like we talked about last time, except you're going to shape the gradation. So, and you don't need a lot of gradations, 2 or 3 values is going to be fine, but the key is to try to look and to make definite boundaries to the shapes that you create. So, for example, like in this area, we talked last time about the big gradation coming down since the light's above, so things are getting darker as it's going under, and then darker as you're moving from right to left, since light is top left. And so you have to think, about what your hand is doing in terms of plane changes. So up here, I've got a top plane, so that's lighter, and then as I come down, I know I need something darker to sort of drop down, so I make a shape that's a little bit darker. And this is an up plane again, and then my palm sort of goes down towards the shadow, so I make a shape that's darker down here. Or left to right, so here my palm is sort of moving around this way, so I go from light to darker and then into shadow. And it's important as you do this to try to keep the difference between light and shadow, so keep squinting and make sure that big shape of light and shadow that you established in the early part of your drawing maintains itself, and it doesn't get, that you don't confuse, say, dark light. So if this goes too dark, it's going to become part of the shadow, and you're going to start confusing light and shadow. So again, you don't have to go real far with this, but give it a try. And again, it's a bit of a discipline to really, some of these shapes are, it's hard to see what the shapes are, especially when you're beginning and you don't know the anatomy and so forth. But it's better to just make your best guess at what that shape is and be very deliberate about the shape that you're making. It's going to work out better graphically if you do that. So make definite shapes. And again, just a simple gradation to show how things are darkening, going down, or going across.